Hello. Part 3. This one's locale drama. So, Boogie 90210, or whatever the fuck his name is, finally came clean about everything. So it started off that he put out a crypto coin, which hasn't worked for anyone yet. I don't know why anybody would do this. Well, because you can make a lot of money. So he did a parody video, which is actually the best piece of art I think he's ever made. And his way of not getting sued. And then it ended up doing better than anybody expected. And so they called him out on it and said, "Are you going to give your money back?" And he said, "I can't, because I'm getting all these cancer treatments." And everybody said, "You said you've had cancer for like 2 years, but you haven't lost a single pound. And you look fine. And so where is this cancer?" And then he tap dances around that until he's like, "Well, it's in my blood, and it's and it's..." And then Mr. Medicare comes out and he says, "This is what cancer looks like. So all you have to do is show a guy we trust. You don't even have to show us your medical records. Just show one guy that we trust and believe. And we will give you thousands of dollars for it, because you did this for thousands of dollars. You are clearly desperate." And he says no, because he's a fucking liar, and he knows that he has zero proof and he can't fake it. So he finally gets on his podcast with Keemster and all the other, I don't even know who these people are, and comes clean, and it's like a good talk. And then he panics and he starts threatening to off himself and absolutely screaming. Keemster took screenshots and he is ballistic. You can hear it in the photo, like that he is just, "I'm gonna this," and I know that his girlfriend's in the next room, and the only reason why I'm talking about him at all is because that is so fucking abusive and unacceptable. It is. When 13-year-olds do it, they don't realize what they're doing. This man is 50 years old. You can't do that. It's so fucking abusive. It's manipulative. It's not deflecting any attention away from you. You are only making things worse. And no one's feeling more sorry for you. He just looks like such a schmuck. And I'm so mad at him for doing that, because he has loved ones that affects. He's got a sibling. I know he has a sister. It's just not okay. So don't pretend to do that, because when people are going to do it for real, you need to take it seriously. And people like that fuck it up for people who do it for real. And people shouldn't do it for real. And doing it for real is also abuse. This is getting to be a real drag. So I'll shift gears and go to more locale stuff. Ralph took way too many pills. He's the guy, this Pillstream guy, and I just like him on a lot of levels. He doesn't even live in America because he's avoiding paying for his children, but he has gotten way off the deep end, and he did what they're calling the Pillstream, because it's the Pillstream. You get it. It's very funny. So he is following the Republican convention, and I guess he sees that Null is in his chat, and he starts demanding that Null get on stream with him and talk about the convention with him. And bless Josh Moon, he's like, "No, I'm very comfy under my duvet and I don't want to get up." And I love him for that. He is not a cloud chaser. So in his fucking pill-rattled brain, he sees that Alyssa Clips is in his chat. I don't even know if it was really her. It might have been someone pretending to be her. But he proceeds to threaten her and say, "Make Null get on this stream with me. And if you don't make him get on this stream, I'm gonna report to YouTube that you aren't doing commentary on your clips and you don't deserve to be monetized." What fucking sense does that make? And Josh pointed out precisely, like, the real anger comes out when there's a woman involved. He wasn't like ripping Josh apart the way he all of a sudden just throws all this anger at Alyssa, and she didn't. What does she have to do with anything? What power does she have? It's like 3 generations of nonsense. And he was talking about school buses, and I think he was talking about those bricks of Xanax, where it's like 4 or 5 pills of Xanax all in one bar, and you can only buy them underground. And I know this from personal experience. They're very powerful, and he's drinking with them. We're gonna watch this man die. He's dying right in front of us. And he's also making an ass of himself in the process. I'm so mad. The way I found out about this is I opened up YouTube, and a commentary of Alyssa Clips just says, well, that didn't take long. And I'm like, and it's the notification that she's been demonetized for not doing commentary on her. And I'm like, what the fuck? It took me a minute to put it all together, because I had to watch Noel's clip to understand what was going on. Bless Josh. He's like, well, if he's not going to let her clip him anymore, which it's free advertisement, you fucking schmuck, she can clip my video of me clipping this. So, you know, it's clip inception. And it really pisses me off that he demonetized her single-handedly for no reason. She didn't do anything. She didn't do anything but get more attention brought to him and his kill stream and more viewers. What a schmuck. He is a schmuck. You know who's not a schmuck, though? This is my segue to this. Moist Critical is on everybody's shit list, and he really, really doesn't deserve it. I do not understand. Like, one, I do understand, because they took like a snippet of a bad interview, said it was a debate, which it wasn't even that, and now he's quitting all of the internet. I didn't even know that Moist Critical and Penguin Zero were the same person until this year, but I like them both. He's very smart. They're very funny, and they have a good head on their shoulders. I don't care if he seems middle of the road. He seems intelligent and balanced and kind, and he was speaking from his heart. And how the fuck everybody is saying he's on the wrong side of things when Zico is saying children should be able to marry adults. I think pedophilia is okay. I think that should be legalized. Nonsense. Charlie, you did beautifully, and your follow-up video, you're doing awesome. It's ridiculous that everybody clipped it to shit, and because you didn't do a podcast, that means you're quitting everything. It's just like, the drama is so ridiculous, and I love that they're trying to cancel Mr. Beast. It's never gonna happen, people, but good try on you. Clearly he fakes his stuff, like, and his candy bar is mid at best. Anyway, so those are my silliness. That's the end of my rant, and I missed you, and the end.